Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones, where last episode we opened the door to Fort Rigwald and started fighting through its corridor full of ranged casters and bowmen. With a red gem on one of those bowmen, we tried desperately to position things in the right way while recruiting Amelia to our cause, as now it's finally time to steal and head towards Gheb.
Alright, it's a whole 5 damage. So between these people here, we have to kill everything in front of us. That's not too hard. Alright, so Vanessa goes ahead and kills the mage, if she can. Colm steals. That's a terrible idea now I think about it. Well, Vanessa levels up. Speed luck. She's not getting the level up that she got otherwise. She doesn't need any speed after all. Alright, we can steal here and then we can get 2 lots of melee damage. In terms of like ranged pew pew. And if that doesn't work, then someone's in trouble. If that doesn't work, then Vanessa's in trouble. We finally got the red orb. And a great level to go with it. So let's not screw this up, yeah? Let's kill this guy. Do not miss. Good. Now look what I can do. Just to stop people possibly killing other people. I mean, I could push Colm earlier. Colm would have took 1 attack damage, 1 turn of attack, and then it'd be mostly fine from then onwards, right? I don't know. You never know when that 1% critical that it might have will trigger an effect, and then someone will die. I'd say, if anything, I'd be made extremely jumpy from having to reset. Versus what's happened in previous Fire Emblem games, which have been significantly easier. It's way easier. Now dealing with the fallout there. I guess I'm going to be put to sleep soon. It's always a good time. Fun for all the family. Your range is Mag 2. So your actual range is 2. That's kind of good to know. Just wondering where I can continue to activate things. Technically, I could just charge at him. Don't forget the fact that the game is on normal. Yeah, and it's not sped up at all. I mean, I can just attack the healer. That is an option. But then you have to deal with the flux after that. I can't walk in. No, I can walk to you. So maybe I'll take you out. The other guy can't reach me after all. And you're going to be pretty slow. Colm's at least relatively in position for everything else. It's time to finish up this blooming man. Oh, don't put Colm to sleep! I feel pregnant. Ah, here's a problem. No, he only moves 5 spaces. That's fine. I'll have to hand axe this guy. I can't get into melee range because I just die. So whoever opens this door is going to have a problem with it. I thought the range was Mag 2. He is 4 Mag. MP 2. MP counts for mag though, doesn't it? Magical power divided by 2 is 2 squares. 2 squares! I'm confused. How does this math work? Alright, we can stick Vanessa forward to kill this guy. Or at least hurt him quite badly. We might get fluxed after that, but we can't get bowed, so it's not a bad play. Unless he randomly pulls out a longbow out of his butthole. Then it's a terrible play. Equally, I probably need her to go up top. You might want to retreat a little bit. Let Fluxman come and get me. I guess we use a frame versus this guy? I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to bombard him with loot and use a frame. Does that make any sense? Because we have no, like, defensive spot to stand on. The weapon triangle's in our favor. No, we should be fine with just a frame. Have I messed up with you somehow? We'll find out next turn. In the meantime, you can't reach. You do 16 damage. So against Ephraim, he would do 6 minus weapon triangle, so 5, 15 critical maximum, which means he'd be needing 2 attacks to do the win. We've got a speed of 16 versus speed of 12, so we double. We know who's sending. What? But wait. I forgot about Amelia. Quick, Amelia, run! There's more! And a guy here too. What's he got? A steel sword? Lovely. Oh, he's got a sword. That's different. It's a little different. You can't get and stop me if I go up here to take this chest. So I'll take this chest first, I feel. Money! Did the spellcaster stay there? Oh, you can be stupid if you want to. These guys are gonna rush though. But we can stop them from one square, so if we take out Mr. Physic Heals, we'll be fine. Oh, come on! Oh, what the hell? Well, Adam. I'm gonna put a frame. Oh, I'm gonna put forward here with a steel sword. What's this guy got? 9 blade. It's pretty hard then. I put a frame to here. Forward to here. And then bring back Garcia. There is good reason towards that. We're about to have a ton of lance users charge at us at full speed, and I don't really want someone a bit too... Why the misses? This is how we get someone put to sleep, by the way, and then we can't retreat to where we need to be for the incoming troops. This is how this is going to go down. You ready? So he'll take this hit here. Send you up. And hope that no one spawns from behind us, yeah? Tana doesn't even get a next turn trying to kill this guy. That's the worrying part. Oh, I didn't equip the steel lance. I just have the javelin on. That's a failure. Alright, he's not using sleep. But now everyone's in range. That's our real problem. Alright, time to try Killer Lance this guy and take him out. Oh, 16 damage, can still do more. Oh no, try it. Give it a go. Okay, we'll trade that. Defense res. Don't mind that. More defensive unit. It's this one that's our problem. But we've calculated that he can't kill Ephraim. He says. Where's the javelin one? I want to see your range. Okay, you can't go any further than that. So irritating. We'll go with Rig and Leaf because of his avoidance, etc. We shouldn't need it, and I imagine we'll be able to one-shot him. So we got these two coming on. And this one can't actually reach. So we're just going to back it up a little bit. Back it on up just a bit. I think no one can provide some weird surprise attack here, yeah? Go on forward, sort him out. It would be a terrible if I had to do a restart at this point. It would be horrible. But I think the map is under control. It's just getting people into the weird little spots that they all need to be stuck into. We didn't even have to open the door. We could just break her out. Alright, put you here. None of these guys can reach. So I'll actually put you up here as well for safety's sake. Ah, we're nearly there. Technically, I want to stand in range of every one of these guys then. We're already healed after all, aren't we? Yeah. One Iron Axe will be able to deal with pretty much everyone. We just need Amelia to not be over there, just in case someone jumps out of the crater and goes, "Here's death!" How many turns has this been? Right, he does 4 damage with critical 22 and a low hit. The Dragon Leaf kills him 1. We have no worry about killing Edge. This guy still tries his hardest. He actually hit both times for 59.
Do you want me to bring your food up?
Is it already here?
Yes.
Oh,
Ding
lovely.
dong, ding dong.
I'll be with you in a second.
So you're going to stop streaming, me?
Stop questioning!
I don't know what's going on. Do you want me to dish it up?
Let's just leave it.
Just leave it.
Yeah. As the monsters come, or the enemies come.
Bye!
The invasion. Here's Becca. That was the slowest 2 maps ever. Now, we granted this was going to happen. We can use some others to just break this one down. And then put our beautiful, beautiful... Who's got a chess key currently? Oh, we sent it to Thingy, didn't we? I mean, could we double this? Could we just break you out and go for something else instead? It's definitely going to be easier to open the door. There you go. You're free. Go borrow a lance from someone. So 2 guys survived. That's not hard for us to turn around and defeat, however, so... Our steel bow's not doing it. Oh, but we can double with the iron. What is with that? I want to basically throw my spear over at that guy again. Burn him to the ground. It took a full month, but at least Tana's free now, yeah. This is a shock and awe tactics raid on the castle. Skill speed. Alright, so Ghast needs to kind of kill this guy, but he will do. Unless someone else can do it, which would be a lot better for us. We could try it with the Killer Lance. Puts us in a bit of a weird position afterwards, though. Yeah, we can double with Franz. So let's do Franz. Good old Franz. Garcia has a bit too much experience. It's coming to an end. Right. Shock and awe tactics over the course of a month, yeah. Their jaws have been nothing if not shocked and awed for the time that we've been waiting. Please hit! Technically, I could have stole the sleep staff or other staffs, like the physic, but I'd just rather him be dead. I think everyone can understand why. Just make him dead. So you can attack to there, Flux can attack to there. This guy's got a special weapon and he's got an armor slayer, but we've not got no armor. So we're okay with that. Nor would you send armor against this guy, to be honest. Just as many squares as you can go that way. You got a lance coming your way. Use the steel lance. That'll probably be easier. Amelia, get with the program. And now we just kind of have to clear up the treasure and finish things off. It's nearly done! Come on, Flux, man. You better come. I'm relying on that. I want to clear out that room before we go anywhere. Yes! We got way better hit chance. We can't kill him. But that beautiful sound! What? Oh, never mind. If you're going to do it that way, I'm not too upset. I'll go with that. I'll go with that. Alright, so another Thunder Mage, which technically we want to put Vanessa in front of again. Did you get hit? Yeah, you did. Time to go claim that Axe Reaver. Vanessa had enough of missing. She just went, I'm going to crit this time. This has taken long enough. Accidentally load save state. Don't put it past me. I can do some bizarre stuff. Like press A on a random skirmish battle. That'll be good there. Let's continue to flood the forces forward. As we, of course, try to get these. There's one on the other side of things as well, which is going to be a nightmare to get. So Tana... Actually, wait a second. What's your constitution, Tana? You must be quite good. 5? Oh, no, wait a second. It's aid. It's aid that matters, isn't it? So she can pick Colm up and take him a little bit further, if need be. I don't think anyone can ping across now, so we're okay to walk against that wall. Joshua hasn't done anything. Almost like we don't want him to. Almost like we're worried he'll get himself killed. Come on, Amelia. Maybe you want to talk to Ephraim. Oh, wait a second. You didn't? You couldn't? Maybe. Quick, someone killed Joshua. We can't have a week without the running gag. Indeed. She wants to level up more. Strength, skill, speed, luck. I'll take it. More defense would be nice. Oh, have I finally got support between these two? You're kidding me. It's finally happened. Well, first of all, we need to deal with Mr. Axe Reaver, which is very much the Ephraim's kind of thing. So whoever goes close to him will also have to deal with this guy with the crit rating. That's fine. So if I rescue... Well, I do a bit of rescue dropping. Let's put it that way. And rescue there and then drop him there. In terms of your gear currently, your original leaf's on, isn't it? Yep. Oh, wait a second. Can you attack there? No. We're fine. Rescue dropping to continue to move things on a little bit more. Actually, we only need you to go to there. No further. So this guy can move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we definitely can't attack. No longbow. Technically, I could do it with forward, though. And that would probably be a little bit safer all the same. Especially because we can retreat a bit. Heal him up. Support staked forever in the Game Boy Advance era. Well, I can understand that I can just use the skirmishes, or maybe even the Tower of Valny, to kind of move that on a little bit. So that's something I can do. Let's get the support in a second. No one can reach, good. Finally, another support. Hey, I've been hearing good things about you lately, but could we not get the support on the previous map with Eirika? Maybe I just didn't notice. Everyone's really happy you've been helping to heal them. Yeah, well, you would be. It's healing. Really? That's nice to hear. I do a little I can, but I'm glad if I've been helpful. Oh, you have been. Rest assured. You don't just mend flesh, just smile eases all our pain. So I may have lost our bet, but everything seems to have turned out for the best, right? Joshua, I just do what I can to help and stay out of everyone's way. I'm just saying, you saved a lot of lives out there. We've got other healers, I know, but you're more than that. You're special. I may be the most cynical of our lot, but even I can see that. Joshua, you're far too kind. Don't be so humble, you deserve the praise. If you say so. Well, I do, so keep it up. I'll do what I can. Nice smile. Nice smile. The master of smoothness. As we get ourselves a restore, which would have been helpful way earlier in the game. You know what I mean? Right, that'll take some less time, so that's all good. I guess we just let him attack from here. I mean, who's the best person to deal with Armor Slayer, man? Probably Vanessa again, considering she's actually been leveling up. I mean, Ephraim obviously is. She's in a good place to do it. Can't axe reeve me. This will be a one-shot, friend. 32 hit, and he's still got the 6 damage off. Alright, the Axe Reaver is obtained. Now, we need that. We want that. Quite badly. So let's send back the Iron Lance. 1 damage. I can smell the glorious scent of food in the horizon. Right, so... who to kill this one? I mean, you can still cast at close range, can't you? Mess him up. Mess him up. Ran's in about a level. I guess it's one of you guys, really. Everything's dealt with. We'll get double experience, I guess. Some attack experience there. It's 10 worth after all. Kyle to follow that up. Go with the Iron Sword. Better hit chance. She's keeping people alive through constant healing and thinks lowly of her contribution. She's like the most important person on the map in some senses. I guess in most senses, really. Well, it's time to approach the boss. So C's thrown, so he's not going to move, we say. So as long as we go with the Axe Reaver, we'll be fine. Let our enemies come. That's all I can say. Let's get Ephraim into position. And constantly try to go get that chest. Yeah, armor units. Well, you can always usually get a pair of boots to equip armor units with, which does up their movement speed. But they've got the same movement speed as these trainees, which obviously is not very good. So technically, if well, swords versus axes, I guess Josh being in there again within the mix would not be a bad idea. I don't think you can reach on next turn, so we need to take you all the way again. I mean, we've got to wait till we get the chest anyway. So getting Josh in there would probably be quite handy. We're not coming out of this with a kill, but easily we can feed off to someone at this point. Just depends on who. So Vanessa's level 9 at this point. Naimi's level... Oh, Naimi's about to level up, but can't reach. Loot can reach, and is more or less the same level. So to be honest, finish the job. We know how good Vanessa is, and what kind of stats she gets. So now it's a question of, does the Ridgeon Leaf work perfectly or not? Or do I send Joshua? We know he's got a killer axe. If he moves on us, that would be very nasty. Because the Axe Reaver reverses the weapons triangle, I'm wondering if it's better to send Joshua just based off the fact that he'll have like the supreme weapon triangle advantage. We'll be able to find out soon enough, won't we? Ultimately very risky. We definitely need to reverse that triangle. Let's take the chest on the next turn then. Tana became a glorified moving cart mule in some senses. Not a nice thing to say, but it's kind of what happens. He does have a killer axe, but he'd have to move to get me with that. Essentially, I need to take him out in one turn, more or less. So if he doesn't move, I can get loot in and bombard him as well, because there's only one space I can go from. The other option, of course, would be to get some knights nearby so they can drop rescue move, which allows us to get a position for a second attack. It's a seize, so we shouldn't move. Let's see what kind of damage we do. Now, the Axe Reaver is a 21 hit. You won't switch axe just yet. We get a 10 crit. Regan Leaf, yeah. We need to go with the Axe Reaver. But what might also be good is if we got loot in the background there, ready to go as well. So if I go one space like this. Like this. And technically we need Joshua. Oh yeah, we needed Joshua nearby too. He's not going to move, is he? We've ascertained that. Is Josh's die and reset? This would be so funny. If Josh dies in this reset. Laugh as boss just throws his axe through a wall. Joshua just gets chomped on the other side. An ocean seal is claimed. Of course, we don't want to miss things like that. Depending on what path we go with in the end. Actually, just realised I didn't need it that close. Oh, she only does 5 damage. Right, he actually has a better hit chance versus that. So the only one who can really do the job is Ephraim. With the Axe Reaver. So the axe he's using is an iron axe. The killer axe actually has more MT. His hit rate is a lot lower though, so he'd be completely nerfed. But there is this weird off chance that he could kill us, which is the bizarre thing. He could actually kill us. It's too bad I don't have a longbow I could just ping over the side. The anticipation. Indeed. If we let him choose his weapon as well, that's actually a knock against us. The thing is, when he uses the killer axe, it replaces his hit with crit. And that actually gives him a larger hit chance. It's so bizarre. But that's how it works, and we could get completely screwed by that. Equally, if we hit a crit, we'd have to hit 2 crits in a row to get the kill. This could be the worst ending to a session ever. Are you ready for the laughs? The other way of looking at it is I don't attack this turn and I let him attack me with the killer axe. The problem with that is that he will change to the killer axe next turn, obviously, because why wouldn't you? If I take 13 damage, I could take the hit from the next one most likely as just a single hit, but if it's a crit, I lose either way. So what is like the way to beat this boss without bullcrap happening? Because it doesn't seem there's any way apart from exposing yourself to a completely random element. Are you ready for this stupid? Or good? I may as well just attack this round.
What was that? You piece of trash, what do you think you're doing?
I would really love you to crit, Ephraim. But you're not gonna. Right, so we can pin him in. Which means we can do some mean stuff. I mean, I guess maybe you could steal his axe. That'd be kind of funny. So you've still got like ranged options, but no melee's going to do the job, you know? It is a frame, and it's only a frame that can stand there. This is full of the stupid. Now maybe you could rescue him and then pull him back a spot, but are you ready for this? This is the moment of destiny, the moment of laughter. Oh yeah, you had to heal too. So he's changed the killer axe. He missed. He's a hit of 11, crit of 20, which meant technically, you know, he could have got us.
It's not boss.
I think you'll find it is. As he goes down. Ephraim takes the level. I think you will get some more strength for that. More the thing, I think you're like, balls might grow a bit. Alright, we got an iron axe. We'll send that to the base. I guess. Maybe we got the killer axe to defeat him when he had the iron axe. I don't know. But we done it. He dead. We'd live. Life good. Seize the map. Prince Ephraim, the rest of the enemy troops have been routed. Bring me one of the prisoners. I have a question I need answered. I'm going to ask you a question. If you no wish to answer, remain silent. If you wish this conflict to end quickly, however, you will cooperate. What do you want? Why has Grado invaded Renais? I can't say. This war began on the Emperor's orders. Soldiers like me haven't the foggiest idea what he's after. I saved the session with my skills, I very much doubt that. And tell me this, where's General Tussel? In the capital. The General's been opposed to this war from the start. He's been pleading with the Emperor for days now, but the Emperor ignores him. They say some are questioning the General's loyalty. He's putting his standing and his life in danger by being so vocal. Is that so? Well, it appears General Tussel remains the same true man I knew before. What about Prince Leon? Why is he even through all of this? Why did he do anything to temper his father's aggression? According to rumours, Emperor Vigard was convinced to start this war by none other than the prince himself. What did you say? That's ridiculous. I know Prince Leon well. No one hates fighting more than he does. He would never do anything to trigger all this bloodshed. Prince Ephraim, please calm down. I'm sorry. Worrying about something that didn't even happen? I just don't feel my luck's very good. I feel my luck is Joshua luck. We leave the prisoners in the fort to the Frelian troops. Seth, I intend for us to press on toward the capital. At some point, I expect we'll find either Tussel or Leon. I'm sure we can convince them to join us in stopping Emperor Vigard. Understood, but I have misgivings, my prince. General Tussel and Prince Leon are both men of Grado. We are forced into conflict with them. It won't happen. Dussel was my teacher, and I know he's a man of character. And I've known Leon since we were children. He, Eirika, and I are old friends. I understand your concerns. If worse comes to worse and steel is drawn, I will not hesitate. I'll fight and kill anyone who thinks to oppose me. Are you satisfied, Seth? Yes, I apologize for my rudeness. Your father is gone, and that means you are king of Renais. There is no other. I just ask that you not throw yourself into needless danger. I hear you. The decisions I make affect more than my own life. Once this war is finished, I will rebuild Renais with Eirika. That is my mission. Mia, what is it? You must return to Frelia. I cannot take you any farther on this journey. What? No, I want to stay with you. No, Mia. I'm continuing on to Grado capital. It's going to be very dangerous. I can't protect you. Not as well as I'd like to, anyway. Everything comes from that direction. I can feel my lost dragonstone, and that's not all. The dark energy still flows unchecked. I cannot go home while it stains the air. But, please, Ephraim. Very well. I simply cannot refuse you anything. Your eyes remind me too much of Eirika. You must not stray from my side, you understand? Yes, I will not stray. What's going on in Grado Keep? Selena! Your orders. I am ready, Your Majesty. In your service, I am prepared to do... Dussel has left for Bethlehem. Take a battalion and follow him. Understood. When I arrive, I will place my troops at his disposal. No, you will not. You will strike Dussel down. What? Dussel is a traitor. He has abandoned his country and sided with Renais. The punishment for treason is death. But... General Dussel a traitor? That's just not possible. There must be a mistake. No, I did not mean that you were mistaken, Your Majesty. But... Selena, you have your orders. You will execute Dussel. Your Majesty, will you allow me to ask you a question? When Your Majesty saw fit to make me a general, you shared with me some words of wisdom. I remember the moment quite clearly. You told me the role of an Imperial general is that of the shield, not the blade. We are here to protect our citizens, you said, not to threaten our neighbours. I have never forgotten your words, Your Majesty. I have held them to my breast. They govern my every action as a general. Your Majesty, that sentiment is still alive and... Go. I humbly acknowledge your orders, Your Majesty. I am the Empire's servant. I am Your Majesty's vassal. I am General Selena, the Fluorspar of the Grado Empire. And so, another map finally reaches its end. As we begin the second Chapter 10. A move down further. By taking Grado by sea, by the look of it, as more enemies enter the map. Well, that is where I'm going to have to leave it here for today. I'm wondering if I might supplement it with maybe like another skirmish or something. I don't know. But I've got food on the go and more Fire Emblem to come. Only 2 maps this session. 2 maps. A stupidly long castle map that, yes, I know, way too careful. But I got it done. And no one died, which is the important part. No resets this session! As we continue on next time on Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones. Of course, back on Eirika's route. I'll see you then for more. Bye-bye.